Yes, correct.
What does the president do?
He runs the country, Greg. That's all he does. I mean, look. That's all he does.
How did he become president? Right. Yeah.
Well, to become Senate president, he must be elected at the same time as the vice president. Yes,
How was he elected?
through the Electoral College. I don't know how it works. I'm not a music teacher, I don't know how it works. But I can say a few things here if I pull up my notes. I mean, like, there are requirements for it. Very basic ones. It's got to be 35, natural-born citizen of the United States. Must have lived here for at least 14 years. Fun fact. Yes.
How much does the president make?
Like legally or illegally?
Legally?
Both?
Both? Illegally, I don't know. But legally, it's set by Congress, and it can't be changed during the president's terms. And it's the only compensation that he can receive. So, like, he can't get paid by Wall Street or other companies or anything else. Like, if he had another job beforehand, he had to give it up, and he couldn't get paid for both jobs. Yes.
Is that why Donald Trump's not taking his job?
Donald Trump's the new president.
Is that why he's not continuing his job?
I think he could stop working now and sell everything and still be able to live till he's 500 and not worry about money. But I think, yes, I'd have to agree with you. I don't know, I'm a music teacher. What are you asking me? Yes.
How do I know if he's really president?
Yes, it's swear an oath in office. Basically, you must swear or affirm to do their best at their job. So, like, they do the whole big, hooray, hoopla, like, inauguration thing. And he goes on, puts his hand on the Bible and is like, I swear to do the thing and leave the country and not do stupid things. We still have had presidents do stupid things. Any more questions?
Is he
Yeah.
the commander of something?
Yes, he is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces and their chief executives. He is in charge of all the, the Department of the Treasury and everything else. Like, he's the big boss. Anything else from anyone?
Does he run all of the agencies or just like, a couple?
All of them.
Like every one of them?
All of them.
Like the IRS?
Yeah, I think so.
The federal bank?
Yep. There are other people in charge of each department, but he's the overall boss. Any other questions?
How does pardoning work?
Okay. Pardoning works basically, the president has the power to basically let someone go free, pardon them of any crime, and federal crime. Can't be like some local, like if someone committed a crime here in Spokane that was a local crime, he can't pardon that. Except he cannot pardon someone who is, or a politician that has been accused with impeachment. Basically, their removal from office for whatever their actions are. Any other stupid questions? Yes.
It's not a stupid question, but who does the president report to?
Congress. So he has to tell them kind of how things are going every year, and so it's kind of evolved in the State of the Union address. Well, the president also can call the House and the Senate for emergency meetings, and he can meet with representatives of other countries. And his main job is to run the country by enforcing his laws and directing officers and staff to do their jobs. Yes.
So if the president has to report to Congress, does that mean Congress has more power than the president?
To a point, yes. It's a checks and balances system. No, there is no one supreme power. Each, the judiciary, the executive, and the legislative branch each have powers over the other, but also have another power in charge of them in some aspects. Basically, so one power is not in charge. There's equal representation.
But if the president gets to control all the people that control the laws, wouldn't that make him all leader?
Not necessarily. If you really look at it, the president is in charge of enforcing the laws. Congress is in charge of passing the laws. Making the laws saying, okay, we want all buses to stop at railroad crossings no matter what, whether there's a train coming or not, for the sake of safety. The president's job is to enforce that law, and the judiciary branch's job is to make sure that law is constitutional and does not step on people's rights. Yes. Any final questions for the bell? Yes.
That's what the president does.
What, like this? Hold on. There we go. Alright. Yes? Like that? The vice president becomes president.
Oh.
Yes.
What if the vice president dies?
That is the Speaker of the House. Yes.
What if everybody dies?
Then we keep going down the line.
Like, an alphabetical list?
Yes. Okay. If any of the politicians, the president or the vice president, they can be removed from office, not just by death, but by impeachment if they are convicted by the Senate and if they have charges brought on them by the House, which is called impeachment. They can be charged with treason, bribery, and other serious crimes like that. Anything else? Yes.
So basically, if he gets impeached, it's like the exact same thing going down the line.
Yes.
So like if the vice president got impeached as well, he goes the next guy.
Yep. You just keep going.
Okay.
Class dismissed. Get out of my room.